is Jasmine. I was addicted to the little blue bottles called Feel Free by Botanic Tonics. They have these ingredients in them. The serving size is 1 bottle per day. I was drinking anywhere from 9, 10, 12 bottles per day at the height of my addiction, sometimes more, sometimes less. But let's talk about what it looked like to travel somewhere that does not sell these, running out of them and going into withdrawal. So my family lives in Alabama. I live in Texas. Back in Christmas of 2023, so this is kind of when my addiction started to ramp up a lot. I was taking at least a few a day, probably 3 to 4, maybe a day at that point. My now husband, he was my boyfriend at the time, were traveling to Alabama to go see my family for Christmas. My plan was to basically just like quit drinking them there, and I thought I would be fine. I was like, maybe I'll just take a few with me and I'll just make them last and spread them out and have plenty to drink throughout the 2 weeks. But just like addict behavior, drank all the bottles that I brought in like 2 days. I probably brought maybe 10 bottles, like 8 to 10 bottles. So I was there for 2 days by the time I completely ran out of them, and I had like 12 more days to go. So I did not have physical withdrawals at this point because I don't think I was drinking enough to have like severe physical withdrawals, but the mental withdrawals that came from quitting cold turkey back then were rough. The first day that I didn't have any, which I will say was in combination with my husband having to fly to go see his family, which I was like sad about because we were just in that like honeymoon phase of always wanting to be around each other. I was devastated. I cried for an entire day straight because of the like missing my husband and then the mental withdrawals of these things. And you said there weren't physical withdrawals, but I will say that pretty much immediately after, I did get physically sick, which I thought was a cold, but thinking it through, I think that was physical withdrawals because it was kind of flu-like symptoms, but I was like, it's the holidays. I'm probably getting little sniffles from just the cold weather. So I was home for 2 weeks, just quit them cold turkey basically. And after about a week, I was fine for the most part. As soon as I get back to Texas, you know the first place I went to? The gas station to go pick up at least 2 Feel Frees. And then that moment was when my addiction really ramped up because I felt what it was like to not have them. And so that was like essentially a relapse, I guess, even though like I wasn't intending on quitting forever when I quit in Alabama for Christmas. And then I just progressively started using more and more a day. Got really rough in March of 2024. So a few months later is when I quit cold turkey for good. I've been sober since then. Now I can travel without having to worry where I'm going to buy these next, how I'm going to get through, what I'm going to do, and like just not be present with people because I'm worrying about just getting home and dosing.